All right, good morning, good evening, whatever. Today is the 6th now of July, 7/6/21. If you believe that, then you believe anything. This is Wag Chicago. I don't know if I said that. And this is going to kind of be a little vague. It's just about nano. It's in the news, not your news, in the interwebs news, breaking that the nano juices are in certain products that are really defective, let's say. That being said, I don't know where this is going to go eventually, but this is video one of whatever. This is also a topic you're not allowed to talk about for 2 years now. I've been learning that the hard way. So I got to be very careful what I say. That being said, they already know that. Well, first of all, this site, I can't even get into full site. It wants me to accept their cookies, and it says they're going to place files on my computer, etc. You do you, right? And then this company here, somebody on the tweet sent me a link because of the topic now taking off again. So thanks to you, all of you out there. The whack-a-moles are out here ducking and dodging. NanoXplore. This is interesting because it's out of Canada. And then this all started earlier with a thing that came out in the news about some testing that's been done on the fluids on a certain company. Sounds like it starts with F, I think it was. I'm just going off the top of my head. This is still new. I was busy today, but not meaning I don't have this all parked in my head yet. Let's read who NanoXplore. My point was Canada, China. What happened with Canada? Labs, they got moved because of certain funding that wasn't allowed to go through, let's say, for certain things that you weren't ever supposed to test on because it's dangerous if it gets loose. So they moved it over to a country called the CCP, etc. Now, Nano, the reason I'm saying is I put a tweet out because I did a video about this like 6 months ago about China is the world leader of graphene worldwide already. They're already in position. That was when the shortages for the computer chips and all the car manufacturers had to shut down. They're basically shut down. They got no computer chips. So you're not getting any new cars. Whatever. Refrigerator, anything. Anything that has a computer chip, out. But that's not the point. Nobody's hearing us anyways. Wait till you got no products soon. It's already happening, and everybody's still denying it's happening. But whatever, do you. Better have chicken eggs. NanoXplore, Canada, the CCP, and graphene. Let's just put those three pictures together. And then think of the fluids. When you get a fluid change, or I don't even know what's tagged anymore. I don't even know what to say anymore. NanoXplore is a graphene. I think graphene's safe to say. I don't know anymore. Manufacturer and supplier of high volume graphene powder for use in industrial markets. We provide standard and custom graphene enhanced plastic and composite products to various customers in transportation, packaging, pipe, film, electronics, and so forth and so on. Montreal, Quebec, China. So now I believe this company does 40% at the time. The whole question is going to be here. Well, first I'll get to the question in a second. According to ID Tech X, we are the largest graphene powder producer in the world with fully automated 4,000 metric ton per year facility in Montreal, Quebec. I got a quick question. Do you remember the children muzzles in Canada that were handed out by the government? They were specially made for children. Remember the graphene powder that was in all those muzzles? I bet you don't remember that. I do. It's on my timeline, on my news timeline. I believe I did videos about it, so it's probably on my tubes timeline. Whatever happened with that? Because graphene, I did the reports on it. It's so toxic in your lungs, let's say, and you had them in your children's muzzles, it causes cancers and this and that and the other thing. Eh, eh. You just wore them anyways, right? For what? By the way, why? But that's not the point of this video. So graphene black powder has been a predominant a predominant thickness of 6 to 8 atomic or 6 to 10 atomic layers with a purity of 94 to 96%. This is the new black gold, by the way. I didn't say that. China says that. I posted a video in my video of this video of the graphene that the government there says this is the new black gold. Because graphene looks like coal, basically, or oil. It's black, gray, dark gray. You know what I'm saying? So then this thing comes out. I can't talk about it. So if I sound retarded or I sound like I'm having a stroke, because this is not even, I don't even know why I'm saying this on my channel. I didn't say anything. Actually, all I'm talking about is a graphene supplier from Canada. Thus, that should be safe for now. I didn't talk about the 50 nanometer building blocks that you can make with that. We are fully integrated graphene supplier from graphene powder to graphene enhanced master batches to graphene enhanced plastic and so forth and so on. Graphene, by the way, is not magnetic unless you add a third layer to it. So if you have 3-layer graphene with a 1 degree twist, look it up, or believe me, either way, you're going to find out. You guess what happens? Scientists go, oh my, it becomes magnetic for whatever reason. They don't even know how. Some ether shit. So they could take graphene. That's in your pencils, by the way. Number 2 pencils, that's graphene. That's what we're talking about. May be or may not be in the damaging product. Known to be damaging by their own numbers. Whatever that product may be, that's up to you to figure out. I didn't say shit. But if it is in there, why? Oh, I know why. And it ain't about a germ. Here's what graphene looks like right here. That's the new black gold per China. It's the lightest, strongest, thinnest, best heat, best electricity conducting material ever discovered in world history. Did you know that? I did, because I've done videos about it many times. Graphene now is in those little Elon batteries. See what I'm saying? There's no heat. You know why there's no heat? Because graphene, in case you don't know this, is, I believe, 2,000 times. It's 200 or 2,000, but I believe it's 2,000. It's late at night right now, and I'm really tired. Let's just say 2,000 times faster than copper at transmitting electricity, because there's no friction, there's no loss of power, etc. There's no heat. You wonder why there's a semiconductor shortage? Because they're getting off the chips that we're used to, silicon, and they're going to graphene. But that's the least of your problems, except for the money costs that are going to be involved with all the shortages and so forth. Graphene in the tiny, tiny layers, or in tiny little fibers, let's call it, is very poisoning. Imagine not just inhaling it, but imagine if you had it forced into you. You see what I'm saying? You saw my story about September 1st that they're hoping to have the new approvals for the sticky fluids. Scientists have just looked. I can't post this on anywhere except for on my tweets so far. I can't even say it here. I'm not even going to say it. But it has to do with graphene scientists, and I believe the country was Spain. Start looking that up. Graphene, the sticky fluid, whatever its real name is. I have no idea what I'm even saying. And number 3, just whatever. Just look it up. It's, I believe, out of Spain. Real professors, real, you know, they did a sample like they did to your guys' noses all the time last year. They're still doing it, by the way. Certain people I may or may not know need to get a medical test, and they can't because they won't submit to a nasal swab for no effing reason whatsoever that they can give me a valid scientific reason. How about that? My body, my choice at that point. But who's winning? They are. Oh, this is evil, man. Evil to the 10th degree. And how many of these people that we all now know personally, somebody who's been taken out to lunch, I bet. Not that lunch, not the free lunch. Well, it was free, actually. You might have got some donuts for it, or a prostitute, or whatever they were giving away in all these weird cities. Something's not right. If that's in the fluids, that'd be crazy, right? Graphene black. Look at these symbols all over this thing. The G, the 1, 2, 3, 6 points. As above, so below. Whatever. Nobody cares. All right. Here's your wires and cables, electronic package. Look at this money. Yeah, this is crazy. All right, this is Wag Chicago. That's all I can say. I don't even know if I can post this. I got to listen to it a couple times and see if I can even chance my channel. It's Wag Chicago. I can't talk.